Welcome to Chair Yoga. My name is Michelle. Today we're going to go through a little self-care sequence for the hands and fingers. If you have any pain or discomfort there, the only additional thing I would recommend having is just some lotion. But if you don't have any handy at the moment, no worries. Please check the description for more information and tips on making the most of your practice. All right, let's just get centered a little bit here, shifting side to side and front to back. Just to find the center of gravity and strength here. And just giving the arms a little shake, a little wiggle here. The focus here is on the hands and fingers, but the shoulders and forearms are all connected. So we're going to work on those as well. Going into some shoulder circles here in one direction, then the other. A little bit of freestyle. Going into some wrist circles here. Feel free to move the whole arm around here. Going in one direction and then the other. And please, if any of this makes the discomfort worse, please modify as needed. Each person is totally unique. All right, coming to the hands, we're going to bring the thumbs to the pinkies. Thumbs to the ring finger, the thumbs to the middle finger, index, and so on. And as you let the hands open, you're going to do so as wide as is comfortable for you. And doing a few sets here. You can do that slowly and even repeat a few fingers if you feel they need it. Okay, and going into some forearm stretches here. So bringing the left hand to the right hand, pulling the fingers towards you. If you like, you can hook your thumb onto the knee, or you can do that individually afterwards. Slowly releasing when you're ready. Bringing that right hand into a fist and grasping with the left and pulling that towards you. You might need to readjust the grip with that hand there. This is not always the easiest stretch to do. And giving that a little shake after. Going to the other hand, taking the left fingers with the right hand and bringing them towards you. Again, you can do the thumb separately later, or you can hook that thumb onto the knee. Slowly releasing when ready, grasping the left fist with the right hand and pulling that towards you. Adjusting the grip as needed. Giving that a little shake there, and then interlacing the fingers and doing a little freestyle snake motion just to try and loosen things up here. You can try and let your hands and fingers relax as the shoulders and arms do the work. And we can even do a little traction here where you have your left arm go heavy, and with the right hand going to pull up and gently let the left hand feel very heavy as it pulls down, just to do a little traction. And with that other hand there, grasping the right with the left, letting the right fingers and hand go heavy. Doing a gentle traction there. All right, shaking that out a little bit. Going into some resistance here. You can put your hand over the left hand over the right hand there and push into your left hand for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. You can also use your forearm if that feels better. Pressing again for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, relax, and one more time. Perfect, and relaxing that there, giving a little shake. Doing the other side, resisting the right hand and pushing up with the left hand for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, release. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, release, and one more time. And shaking that out there. Going in the other direction, so palm facing up and resisting that left hand pressing down. The right one pressing up into it for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, release. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, release. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, release. Give that a little shake. Other side, left hand pressing into the right hand. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, release. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, release. And one more time. Okay, giving that little shake here. Going into a fascial stretch. So taking the left hand to the right wrist with the right hand in a fist. Going to pull the skin down and very slowly go in a circle with that right hand there. And the sensation of this is a little bit different than a typical stretch. It's more like a skin type stretch feeling. And going the other direction, you might need to readjust your grip. And opening and closing that hand there a few times. Getting those little kinks out. Into the left side there, right hand to the left wrist. Pulling down and taking that left fist and going into a circle. Slowly. One direction. Readjusting your grip if you need. And then the other. Opening and closing once more. And going into some individual finger stretches here. So letting the rest of the hand relax as possible. And taking that right hand and individually stretching out the fingers. You might need to play around with the angle of your arm. What feels most effective for you. You can take your time with this. The thumb, you may need to reposition the hand. And do that on the other hand as well at your own pace. All right, once more, doing some organic movement there, like moving around the shoulders, the wrists, the forearms. Before we get our lotion here, this can always be done later if you don't have it. So you don't need to take a lot depending on the size of your hand. I'm going to use this about this much. You can always take more later. And like when you usually put on cream or lotion, you're going to put some along your fingers, and we're going to traction each finger just to create a little bit more space between the joints. So I'm going to start with my pinky and let my hand go heavy as I take my hand and pull up for each finger. And again, if anything causes further pain or discomfort, please modify or omit. So I'm just going to go through each finger, and the lotion helps to move along the finger and assist with that tractioning. So each finger, and then I also like to pull down with the wrist and do some twisting motions with the wrist. The hand muscles go into the forearm, so it's important to work on the forearm as well. So doing some twisting motions here. And then letting that relax there. And again, if one hand feels too tired to do this on the other, follow your body and how it is doing in the moment. Okay, going on to the other side, I'm just taking a bit of lotion and just putting on the front and the back of the hands and going into the tractioning, letting my hand, the right hand, relax while the left one squeezes each finger as it falls out. And into the wrist here and forearm. So I'm twisting my forearm as my left hand also twists around. And giving that a little shake in both arms, opening and closing the fingers. That also we're just working there. All right. Doing any little last movements that feel good to you. Doing a little inner check-in to see if any changes have been made and any modifications maybe you can make in the future. All right, thanks so much for being here. Please leave in the comments if there's any future videos that you would like to see. And subscribing definitely does help. So thanks so much in advance, and I will see you in the next one. All right, take care.